Why was the book of Enoch removed from the Bible? Until now, many people are questioning whether what is written in the book of Enoch is true. Even though his godliness is also mentioned in the Bible, the book he wrote was not included in it. Therefore, what is its content? And it was not set by the authority of the Old Testament to be worthy. I'm sure you will be surprised when you find out that there is something suspicious in his book. That's why I advise you to finish this video so that you understand it well. And if you're ready, let's start. Who is Enoch? According to the Bible, that I also believe specifically in the book of Hebrews chapter 11 verse 5, by faith Enoch was taken from this life so that he did not experience death. He could not be found because God had taken him away. For before he was taken, he was commended as one who pleased God. According to the Holy Book, Enoch was exceptional in the eyes of God when he was still alive. He was also one of the aforementioned examples of people who have faith in the Lord, along with Moses and Abraham. However, according to the Encyclopedia Britannica, the book was written during the time of the prophets of the Dead Sea Scrolls, where a copy of the book of Enoch was also found. This is just another proof that the book was part of the life of the ancient Hebrews. The book is divided into several parts, from the first sin of the angels to the final judgment of God. In the first chapter, the story of the Watchers was discussed, in which they had lust for the women of the world and gave birth to giants who sowed evil in the world before the global flood. It is also stated in the first part how Azazel, the leader of the Watchers, asked Enoch for help so that the Lord would forgive them. But even with this good heart, God has not forgiven them yet. The second chapter refers to Enoch's journey in the sky, where the secret of the natural elements on the surface of the earth was revealed, and he was informed of the elect ones, or those who were chosen to live and return to the earth after the coming judgment. Also presented in this part is the introduction of the Son of Humanity, who will pursue the world, leaders who do not worship God. The third chapter refers to the events regarding the sun, moon, and stars in the universe, where he is commanded to distribute to Methuselah, his son, all that he has discovered before he leaves again after a year. Next is the so-called dream vision, where Enoch witnessed shocking events that have not yet occurred against evil, where the wrath of the sky poured down on the earth and destroyed the world. Stories in the book of Exodus and Genesis were also recalled, such as of the flood during Noah's time and the departure of the Israelites from Egypt, where they are shown to be symbols of future events. While the last part in the book of Enoch refers to his clans, that they will live peace and be good on earth before the judgment of God comes, where all the wicked will receive the end. It also reveals the eternal peace in the world, where those who follow the law of God will remain in their right with the Lord. It can be said that the book of Enoch can be said to be a statement on the end of evil that will lead to the beginning of eternal peace in the world. But according to this, the shocking future must first happen before humanity can achieve the promises of God. In Jude verse 14, Enoch the seventh from Adam prophesied about them. See, the Lord is coming with thousands upon thousands of his holy ones. Enoch's words about the coming of God with his holy creations are related here, and it can be said that this is a proof that Enoch tells the truth about the Bible. So many people ask why his book is not included in the Bible. Mentioned in the book of Enoch, 107 parts. And when Methuselah heard the words of the father Enoch, he told them and called the son Noah. According to the book, when Noah was born, his great-grandson, he himself gave a name to it. But according to the Bible, specifically in the book of Genesis chapter 5 from verse 21, it says, when Enoch had lived 65 years, he became the father of Methuselah. After he became the father of Methuselah, and Enoch lived a total of 365 years. It is clearly stated that Enoch became the father of Methuselah at the age of 65 years old. According to the Bible, Methuselah was the oldest person who lived during the time of the prophets at the age of 969 years old, and became the father of Lamech at the age of 187 years old, while Noah became the son of Lamech at the age of 182 years old, and when God took Enoch at the age of 365 years old. That means that when Methuselah was born, Enoch lived for 300 years before the Lord took him. In short, he had been gone for almost 70 years when Noah was born. But according to the book, he gave the name to Noah when he was born, which means, as biblical scholars have revealed, that Enoch may not have actually written the book. That is why the book of Enoch is called a pseudepigraphal text, which according to gotquestions.org means that the author of the book who said that he was Enoch is unbelievable and doubtful. It is also different from the said apocrypha, which means is hidden. In fact, the books labeled apocrypha are not agreed upon by Bible scholars and all church members to be included in the Holy Book. Although the Bibles where they are found are the Catholic Bible, 1611 King James Version, and Latin Vulgate, where books such as the Book of Baruch, Maccabees and Tobit are found. But the Apocrypha are not found in the New King James Bible, 1599, Geneva Bible and New International Version. In the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible, the Book of Enoch is included here, so why is it not included in the Holy Book, if much of what is written here can also be found in the Bible? It may be that its contents are narrative, story or document that has a connection with the Bible but is not divine, just like the aforementioned book in the Book of Numbers, which is the book of God's warfare. And in the Book of Joshua, where the Book of Jashar is mentioned, while in the Book of Esther, the Book of the Kings of Medo and Persia is mentioned. And there is no doubt that Enoch was a righteous man in the eyes of the Lord during his time, but the book that he supposedly wrote has an element of suspicion if it is examined carefully. But the important thing is that mankind knows that Enoch's godliness brought about his great fate, that he was chosen by God not to meet death. Now that you know why was the Book of Enoch removed from the Bible, what is your opinion about it? Comment down below.